Last night we played Paradiso, as I mentioned, and there's this one poor guy. And last night we played a show more like what we have been playing, where I would play by myself for a while, and then Jeff would play by himself, and then we'd play a few songs together at the end. And so after my half, I was standing in the back listening to Jeff and having a drink, and this guy came up and just begged for me to play a certain song. But my part, of course, was over, and I told him that, and he didn't seem to believe me or understand. But anyway, then while we were playing our songs together, he yelled it, and he said, "Please, please." And but we didn't play it. Anyway, so I'm going to play it for him now, and I hope that in some karmic way it reaches. Who, are you here? Are you here? He followed us. I know. It's okay. I mean, just play whatever you think of, because we haven't done that in a long time. It comes from a poem by Robert Browning, and it's about a guy named Galuppi. Well, he was named Baldassare Galuppi, and he was a Venetian composer. And Robert Browning wrote a poem about his music, and then I wrote some music about Robert Browning's poem about his music. So in about 100 years, someone should write a poem about this song. We'll keep it going. Oh, Galuppi Baldassare, although I never knew your name, it's thanks to Mr. Browning you are with us just the same. It's thanks to Mr. Browning blowing on the flame. Well, here you come with your own music, and here's all the good it brings. You say they lived like this in Venice when the merchants were the kings. And though I never left old Boston, still you showed me everything. Did the young folks take their pleasure? Was the ocean warm in May? Or did the party start at midnight? Did it roll until midday? And did the ladies bloom like bellflowers every time you'd start to play? Well, I guess that they all loved you. Guess they stood around and cheered, saying that's what I call music, good for joy and good for tears. And now let's stop all of this talking, ooh, and let it fill our ears with the minor third so bitter, 6-chord like a sigh, suspension solution, asking must we die, must we die, must we die? Or when the seventh says, well fellas, life might not last, but we can try. So were you happy? I was happy. You're still happy, isn't you? There are more kisses, why'd we stop them? Or when a million seems so few, well there's something in that music, Lord, must be answered to. Then they left you for their fortune, due time one by one. Some had lives that came to nothing, some went and did things they'd better not have done. And then death stepped up and took them where they'll never see the sun. Over to you, you ghost the cricket, singing where the house is burned, dust and ashes that unknowing Venice spell of Venice earned. But what's left behind, I wonder, when the kissing yells adjourn. Well, dust and ashes, so you tell me, and I cannot say you're wrong. Still all those dear dead dancing ladies with their hair so soft and long stir a little in their slumbers every time we play a song, 'cause the minor third's still bitter, 6-chord makes question, asking must we die, must we also die, when the seventh still says well, well.